All right, everybody. I want to say something. Sit down.
We've known each other for almost 2 years now.
And yeah, in that time, I've given a lot of speeches.
But they all have the Meow Meow Beans app. It's now available in the App Store. 99 cents. $5,000 floating around that he was given for clearly fake injuries, or he's dangerous, unpredictable, selfish. We know he uses his name to make bad puns.
Guilty as chained.
For the same reason, I can pick up this pencil, tell you its name is Steve, and go like this.
Oh.
And part of you dies.
Because the professor can't get any more tied up, and we can't get any less than an F, so let's just take a beat and
Raise your glasses to saving Pierce from the clutches of a corporate spy.
And she thinks she went to this school. Fine. But maybe she thinks cat turds are delicious. And maybe
The tool most important to humanity's survival wasn't any of the 9 in the box. The most important tool
is hiding your pen. Want to know why? We earn the right to pick on Greendale every day by going there. Our school may be a toilet, but it's our
prison from which none of us will ever escape.
Okay, Jeffrey, now we're mixing metaphors.
And it turns out, when he eats, he holds his fork like a murderer's knife, gnawing at its skewered payload like a deranged woodland rodent.
Bring it home!
Now she's going to make the Disney face. Her lip is going to quiver, and her eyes will flutter, but they won't ever actually close. But
It's on the surface. What you see may be what you don't want, but as friends, we've evolved. And let's use that first breath of crisp, new, super-evolved air to declare proudly and in one voice, we fight not because we want war. We fight that we might gain.
Robert Downey Jr. He was so high he was crawling into people's windows. Now he's Iron Man.
Kill the one thing you love! I'm gonna kill it! As long as it breathes! It controls our lives! Stop projecting your obsession with clothes onto me as an excuse for when I beat you in a game of real apples!
We self-destruct like this because we'd rather be heroes and villains than just kind of sucky people that need to work a lot at getting less sucky. I know her, I like her, and if she fires either of you, she barks just a little bit more at blackmail men. And she's spayed now.
But he did the one thing that none of us ever tried to do.
Because real monsters have shame. Because they wish that... You're not worth the monologue. Give me your tie. No monologue for you. Give me your tie.
It's been a pleasure fighting with you. Some of us won't make it, but there is a place where we will all see each other again. And that place is
scary, because change is always scary. But then I thought of you guys.
And I've never taken you as seriously as I should have. You are
entering the next chapter of your life. Sadly, it's the final chapter, but it's also the longest.
And if we have to choose between turning on each other or pinning it on some specter with unfinished pen-related business, I'm sorry, but
the lesson is complete, Professor. You know what you taught us tonight?
it is a scary, lonely, Chang-filled world out there. And sure, this group has sprouted some legs, but
The pathetically, stupidly, inconveniently obvious truth is,
I am not well adjusted. And more often than not, I am barely keeping it together.
Empires fall, but we're no empire. And that's not our weakness.
helping only ourselves is bad, and helping each other is good.
I'm gonna say that whoever untied the professor, I don't give a crap. Without each other, we'll go extinct.
we have to start giving back. I'm so used to being the guy who can talk his way out of anything. But what do you say when you don't want a way out?
Now, if you like this idea, you can make it true by doing something good for everyone here.
Because we've all been there, which is why we're all here.
You have become something unstoppable. I hereby pronounce you a community.
Oh, that's nice.
Throw this case out of court. It's dumb. That is all.